Scarecova again. This is a response to Astrophysicist 40 in his video, Will God Torment People Forever in Hell? Now, really the main reason I'm responding is because Astrophysicist 40 sent me this video, or a link to it, and, well, first of all, thank you for, I assume, valuing my opinion in a response, and I'm happy to give you one. Now, I'm not sure which, if any, of the people in the video were Astrophysicist 40, and I'm going to assume that the viewpoint expressed for the different people who appear there is Astrophysicist 40's viewpoint, which is, if you haven't seen the video, that the doctrine of eternal punishment in hell is not consistent with the character of God. And I have to say that I agree with you in that that is what I also believed when I was a theist. I'd have to say I was an annihilationist when I was when I believed in God. That doesn't mean, though, now that I am an atheist, I'm no longer in the position where I'm inclined to favor one theological viewpoint over another to the same extent that I did as a theist when I, would literally endorse one particular theological viewpoint over others. So I'm inclined to say that as an atheist, they're all fair game for criticism. There are in fact people who do believe that God punishes people in hell forever. So it's, if an atheist makes a video criticizing that viewpoint, or if I were to do that, which I haven't yet, but I'm not saying I won't. But if I ever do make a video criticizing the viewpoint that God punishes people in hell forever, I just take that one as not being directed at you personally, because, obviously I know not everyone believes that, but there are people who do, and that is a viewpoint that is on the table, that deserves criticism, and that I will criticize, and that whether it has any effect on the existence of God at all doesn't change the fact that it is a valid criticism towards certain people's religious beliefs. And in fact, a good number of the arguments that I would and have and will make about religion from the atheist point of view are not intended to dismiss the possibility of God existing, or intended as a blanket criticism applicable to all religion or even all versions of a particular religion. If it's out there, it can be criticized in terms of theological positions. Now, I do feel like I should say that it is possible for honest people of integrity to come to the position that the scriptural belief of God, scriptural portrayal of God, includes damning people to hell for eternity. Now, I find that distasteful, and it did not concur with my reading of Scripture. But there are intelligent people who disagreed. So, I'm not, because I'm not someone who advocates that, or any theological position, since I don't believe in God, I guess I've given you all the response that I can. I respect your viewpoint, and I suppose I disagree with it less than I would someone who did believe in eternal hell as a punishment. And I feel like I should also say annihilationism is better, but it's not a lot better. If we assume, and I think in many cases religion exists as a cultural institution in order to do this, if we assume that the whole purpose of the eternal life is to prevent the end of the stream of consciousness, the personal death that we all dread, well, if you're an annihilationist, you still have to believe that God is denying that to certain people based entirely on their ability to suspend disbelief, and that doesn't seem to me like something worthy of that kind of punishment. Even if we're no longer talking about eternal torment, we're still talking about killing someone in some fundamental way that you're not killing other people. And that doesn't seem fair to me. Also, I guess that leaves us universal salvation, but And I tried to believe that. I wanted to believe that, but I never really could. So I'm inclined to say that that is probably not as scriptural. I think annihilationism was the most scriptural interpretation I could come across. But like I said, I don't believe in any of that nowadays. There are other reasons not connected to punishment that have to do with my no longer accepting the existence of God as a truth claim. But thanks again, Astrophysicist40, for the video. I enjoyed watching it, and you have a great day. Bye.